Yo, what's good? This is Don't Flop, Take It Outside. We are here on the Dorset Jurassic Coast at Durdle Door. It's battle number 2. If you are here, make some noise, please. Let's go. It looks like only Boski is here. It's all good. All right, we're going to get into this clash. I can't wait. We have a debut and someone making their return. Hulk, let us know who's on the right. Let's get into it.
My brother, KOTR veteran, done Body Pedro and P Soldier. Better know about this guy, proper serious guy. You lot are about to know about him now on Don't Flop because he's new to Don't Flop, but he's still a veteran. Make some noise for my nigga Carlton Shanks.
Let's go.
All right, and MC on my left came all the way from a festival in Cambridge with a massive backpack. It was a mad thing, but he made it. We got Frosty Jack to make some noise. All right, we literally just go first. Yeah. All right, let's see. We got 3 rounds on the clock. Frosty, let's do this, bro.
Yo, naming yourself after Carlton Banks from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, you stupid fucker. Right, guys.
The way you said stupid.
Guys, be honest. Out of the 2 of us, which one do you think is more likely to have a butler? All right, now Carlton, right, banged a girl in a wheelchair with no legs, and now that's actually something I respect. So do you think the relationship has legs? But seriously, I rate it a lot. I rate it a lot. Like, I mean, he saw her not as just disabled, but you know, he treated her as a person, craving cock. So, yeah. All right, yeah. So, so yeah, he got laid, but he still hasn't got a girl to spread her legs yet. I mean, dude, consent is a thing. You do know you're not meant to bang girls when they're legless. But yeah. So he's a good person for doing that. But what makes him a knob is his job, right? So he works in payroll admin, helping nurses get paid. What a cunt. Nurses are massively underpaid, so clearly you're fucking it up. I mean, yeah, look, man, your job could be done by a computer, you know, just some ones and zeros. You know, they're paying you a salary. That shit should go to the key workers, the heroes. It should literally be done by some ones and zeros, and instead they blew it. Instead, they're paying this fucking 3 to do it. Okay, so...
Should be working in Cafe Nero.
Oh,
Why are you thinking of most weird battle, bro?
Yeah. Alright, so the last time I saw this guy was at a New Year's Eve party. So when I first saw him, I was like, shit, did I come to a shit party? And then later I got in the hot tub, obviously, and I got all the girls wet because of the abs. And then he got in the hot tub, got all the girls wet because of the splash. And then so it was me, Jamil, and 2 other guys. Why no women, I hear you ask? Isn't Frosty a stud? Well, as I said, Jamil got in the tub. Time.
All right, Carlton, round 1, first ever round on Don't Flop. Let's do this, bro.
Yo, I'm only here because paid me $1,000. He made sure the cash is right. So I caved in to drop Frost like a stalagmite. I guess no one told you you're a sacrifice, because I came to point holes in you like the hands of Christ. You're a big part of why people think the scene is dying. If you're not gonna be you, why you even trying? I ain't battled in a while, but I've been a sleeping giant, like Easter Island. The bar's so deep they could reach Poseidon. I won't even need the trident. After this, my stock rises, yours will keep declining, because I'll expose Frosty as a melt, like Olaf when the heat is rising. You're shit about rap, so why you even here? You must have crossed your wires. It's an oxymoron to say Frosty's fire. You might call this hating, I call it pointing out your obvious limitations. I'm giving you a different lesson, because you lack the introspection to know where this shit is heading. You could get grabbed up in a gypsy wedding. Fuck that. Yo, fuck that. We can switch the setting, make it a showdown. We can switch the setting, make it a showdown. You can pick a weapon, Colt Classic or a Smith & Wesson. They know I'd still body Jack like this is Tekken. Bro, this guy's educated, but he's still hella basic. You're named after Frosty Jack. That's a drink you've never tasted. Ironic, because now for next to nothing, you're getting wasted.
Let's go.
Let's go!
Bad bars. That's how I know you're getting beat. Because today, you are my arch enemy. Yeah, so, alright, before this battle, I went on Facebook to get my stalk on, no homo, and, you know, see if there's something I could talk of. And so his Facebook battle rap, his fucking Facebook URL is the Dynamic Dark Horse. So when making that, I'm not sure why that's what he thought of, but I think he fancies himself as the type of guy to have a massive horse cock. But now the thing is, I don't believe that in a second. The only situation in which I believe you would have one is on the basis that it was wedged in your anus. Yeah, so I said I wouldn't do any gun bars. I just beat this Neek by verse. But it's easier to keep strapped than it is to keep to my word. So
That's a fucking ball.
yeah, so I can tell this guy's shook. I can see the sweat around his neck. And when I move to Carlton with the heater, he puts his sweat around his neck.
Go on, react to your bad, baby.
Puts his sweat around his neck. And yeah, so when I move to Carlton with the heater, he puts his sweat around his neck. And there's something about, mate, I wouldn't, if I were you, I wouldn't come to my ends.
I'm shook, bro. I'm shook.
Seriously, I'm insane. I'm a proper sadist. But mainly don't come because the neighborhood watch is racist. but yeah, no, so instead, I'm gonna come to your ends with my shooters. A bag of man. I'll steal your girl. That's the Taliban. And yeah.
Let me do the
Yeah. So like, I'm actually So I'm like the fucking thing. So that's the Taliban. Oh yeah, no, I'll steal a girl. That's the Taliban, unless she's a kid. You know, I just thought I'd clarify that because it's a battle rap, and you get called a nonce a lot. So yeah.
You do now.
Anyway, yeah. So there's another bar. Yeah. So I don't take no shit. Kim Jong-un. So don't lie to me. I'm like the American evacuation from Afghanistan. Kabul, don't fly with me.
That was worth waiting for. I like that.
Okay.
Time. Let's go. All right, what we got? Round two. Let's go, Carlton. Let's do this.
At Durham University, you started a men's rights group. So now I can be certain this guy is a virgin. I can see why you did it. I guess it's nice when you can say, finally, someone's sticking up for rich white men. I'm more than certain of the fact you probably took the Me Too movement as a personal attack. So I could point out that you're overprivileged. For your whole life, you've been given everything. So how would you know the difference? This is Frank Grimes to Homer Simpson, men's rights activist. You sound like a moany infant who's just mad he got called out on his chauvinism. I'm surprised you even know some women. Don't matter, this guy's always their last resort. This bloke is Krillin. Yo, watch me morph into Sun Tzu. I'll show him the art of war, because I'm always up for the beef. I'm a carnivore. You ain't tough, this kid's capping. That's the cart of four. I could beat you with one hand. I could beat you with one hand. What you acting smarmy for? I'll just give this man rights, because that's what he's asking for. Yo, listen, I'm not saying he's racist, but believe me when I spit this quote, I say some fucked up shit in battles, but this isn't close. I guarantee he would have approved the Hitler vote, because he asked me if I turned up to this Dover event on a dinghy boat. Yo, these are angles on which I doubt you can hate, because I just put Jack in a box. Like a punchline from 2008.
Let's go! Oh shit, alright.
Talking about rich white men. Motherfucker, don't talk to race and shit about me neither. I'm the only posh person here. Motherfucker, I'm the diversity hire.
I feel that.
So when I first heard I was battling Carlton Shanks, I was like, wait a second, he's black. I was like, and a rich white guy, and a privileged white guy, insulting a black guy in 2021 is literally the get fucking cancelled starter pack. So I was like, shit, the stakes are incredibly high. I'm incredibly white. Better not accidentally drop any racist stereotypes. So I go on the internet. I look over my shoulder. I type, what are some racist stereotypes about black people? I hit enter. And wouldn't you know, Blitz responded in seconds. And boy, I got a list and then some. But I think I'm safe, because to be honest, mate, you don't fit a single effing one. Starting with eating watermelon. Let's be true. Does this guy look like he eats fruit? And then they say that black people are tall, masculine, and athletic. My case. I rest it. And then what about being good at basketball? That's not strictly fair. I mean, dude, the only time you dribble is when you see women in wheelchairs. And yeah. The only time you dribble is when you see women in wheelchairs. And then they're like, oh yeah. And as for having a big cock, a big cock. It's not. It's not. Speaking truly, the only BBC he has is because he pays his license fee out of a sense of civic duty. And so yeah. And then lastly, the Daily Mail's favourite topic: that black people are criminal. Breaking the law, bruv. That you breaking the law would be rare, right? Yeah, you breaking the law would be rare. The only thing I can see you breaking would be a chair. So I think I'm pretty safe. You know, so basically, there's literally no way to use a racist angle against you. No way to use a racist angle. So I don't think I'm going to get cancelled. So with that said, all right, trans people. It's but yeah, no, but seriously, if I was an American police officer, I would still shoot you. No doubt I would at all. But only to get you to stop fucking talking about the football. Alright, time.
Let's go. Thank you. Let's go, final round, Carlton, let's go, bro.
Right, I didn't want to do rebuttals because I'm trying to flow. You said I don't have a BBC. Why would you know? Yo, you brought your mum to your tryout. So between me and you, the fact you had the cheek to do that was shocking. Like Pikachu. That right there highlights that you're an awkward cunt who can only coast through life on support from mum. The cringe, I wanted to be anywhere else, like I had a portal gun. Between you and Norman Bates, he's the normal one.
Right.
So when you suckle on your mum's teat, I bet it brings this hoe straight joy, because you've clearly had your hand held forever, like an old Game Boy. Listen, I'm not very ambitious, so people think that I'm dumb. But recently I've had a pipe dream, and it involves me and your mum. I can see into the future, like Raven Simone. Next time you bring your mum to an event, I'm taking her home. I'll teach that dog new tricks. She's going straight for the bone. I left her cave with something special, like discovering the most ancient of stones. I'm using every personal. Fuck it if there's no forgiveness. Bruv, there's so many angles. I got motion sickness. Yo, I'm the mystery they couldn't crack, bitch, I'm unsolved. Because I make every bar count like pub golf. Yo, this ain't gonna go the way you were envisioning. Because everything he betrays, it just isn't him. I mean, he even stole the face of the Crimson Chin.
Go. Make some noise for these two, man.
I forgot something.
That was good, bro.
That football bar at the end, there was some football bars in the second that I just fucking forgot. So like, it didn't make as much sense.